What's up, YouTube? This is Taco bringing you my second Wi-Fi battle. Here I got a battle against XxrubydragonXX, or Ritzy. Found him on sharpedostank, which is 1104 LeBron's site chat. So I'm going to lead off with my Carter. We agreed that this wouldn't really be a certain tier, we just throw in whatever. So I got a little mix here, not a set team. So he leads off with a Glade, I lead off with my Swampert, and the fact that he goes for close combat, I'm feeling that he doesn't carry Leaf Blade, because why would he risk me going for an Earthquake right after his close combat's defense drops? So I go into my Stealth Rock anyways, and I'm feeling like he's going to either switch because he can't take me out another shot, or maybe he just goes for another close combat. So I go for the Earthquake, but he does carry Leaf Blade, so that was a little confusing to me. I know I'm not going to be able to survive this. And yeah, he had me, I guess, not sure if that was part of his strategy, but he did it. So at least I have my rocks up, so Swampert wasn't able to utilize all of his moves here. So, Glade, Borderline, I believe, go right into my Flygon Sawyer, which I've been trying to use earlier more of, especially with that U-turn. He is Choice Scarf. So with that -1 that Glade does have because of close combat, I thought maybe he'd switch, but I do a hefty amount to him. So I do get a free switch into here, and I go into my special wall, who is my Tentacruel. This is a little different than the one I used in my last battle. So he does go for another Leaf Blade, and it is a special attack, and this is a special wall, unlike my other Tentacruel. And I'm very confused here. It is doing a lot of damage, and if you watch my last video, this is pretty much like the Lucario, a critical hit to my Tentacruel, which completely takes it out of the battle, basically. And unlike last time where I switched out and hurt my Scizor, I'm going to keep this Tentacruel in to take the hit. So I learned from my mistake. Tentacruel basically just died. So now I'm down a poke, down 2 pokes actually, so this isn't looking too good. So I go back into Sawyer, figure I'd do another U-turn. I thought maybe he'd switch because he knows I'm faster, so I get switch advantage, but instead he will get the switch advantage because it will definitely kill. So at least I got down this annoying thing, and I'm hoping the rest of his team isn't going to be that annoying. So I go into Granny, who is my Miss Magius, whatever you want to say it, and this thing is also specially defensive. Again, I just put this team together with a little mix of guys, so I guess I don't really have a defensive tank now that Swampy's down. So he goes into Dragonite, and he goes for the Dragon Dance, which I don't really mind too much, because as you're about to see, I am going to Will-O-Wisp him, which will cut down that attack that he just boosted. He's already faster than me, so I don't really mind. So I'm just going to keep him in here. I totally forgot that my guy is not that specially defensive. He does have a lot of HP. He's, I think, max. He goes to the Fire Punch. I'm not sure if he's expecting to get 2-hit KO here or whatever, maybe a burn if that's possible, but he doesn't, and I go in for the Thunderbolt for some neutral damage because the rest of my attacks aren't going to do that much. So this definitely will be another kill, and I thought that he'd go for another Fire Punch, not sure why, but he goes into the Outrage, and I'm thinking I might be able to live this, but I guess with the more damage it does, the stab, probably thinking too much here, and I'm watching my health go down, and yeah, I will fall. So with that burn, he will definitely be in range of any death here, of any attack death. So I looked at my team, and I didn't have anything really to set up with, so that was my mistake. So I just go into my Flygon and put a Stone Edge there, so I'm locked into Stone Edge here, and just kind of going to see what he wants to throw out to take this thing out. So goes into a Kingdra. I decide I'm going to stay in here, see how much a Stone Edge is going to do, hoping I get a hit, and I do, so that's pretty nice. And I thought this would do a lot of damage, and it's doing well, and then it gets to the point where I'm like, I didn't think that I'm this powerful, wow, and it is a crit, so I get the crit back on him. If we watch on, I'm not sure if it was as important as mine, because my Tentacruel could have done some damage before, but he does go for the Ice Beam, and we were tied with one crit each, and he just goes crit right back into my face. Not sure if it mattered with the 4 times weakness. I have no I have like 4 HP EVs, but he said his was also a modest max special attack EV'd Kingdra. I'm not sure if that's actually true. And I go into my him only use also choice, so that's another thing. I brought in a lot of choice guys, and it doesn't kill him with the blaze kick. I realize that it's 4 times weak, but I thought I could at least take it out with that red health it had, so that was very bad on my part. He goes to the Draco Meteor, and I'm thinking I'm dead, but I survive with 61 HP, and I know a blaze kick can take it out again, so now I'm locked into a blaze kick, and that's not too good for me because it's got, I believe, 90% accuracy, and he goes into a Machamp, and I kind of don't want to switch out here because I'm pretty sure I'm only down to 2 or 3 pokes left, so I go for another blaze kick. Maybe I can grab a crit here, because that's what the game's been favoring, but I don't. Goes right for dynamic punch, and his no guard is going to let that hit, and I do go down. So now I am running my Rapunzel here, who is Sceptile, and I go for the Energy Ball, figuring that it's the safest bet. I don't want to go for, I believe, Leaf Blade because of the special attack drops. I know he has a lot of pokes left, and this is my last poke, so I can't be losing that. So I do get a special defense drop, which doesn't really matter. And he goes for the dynamic punch, pretty obvious move because I only have one guy left who wants to cripple it. And I'm thinking I'm ready to just call a GG here, and it doesn't kill me, and he gets the confusion off. So it's me against his 3. I got confusion. 1 missed confusion's dead, so I'm confused, and I do get an energy ball, so feeling a little bit good. I'm not going to go down without a fight. So that's 1 turn of confusion that I have survived. So I'm locked into energy ball. Not sure if he knows that, but I have the choice specs going for me, so it's going to be doing a lot of damage if I do hit. So it goes into this Steelix, and I'm confused again, hoping, and I get it, energy ball, and I'm not sure if I'm expecting a kill here. His health is going down very slowly. I'm hoping, just watching it go down. At this point I'm like, maybe I'll get a crit, let's see, and it's still going, and it goes down. So that was very lucky. No crit, so this thing is apparently a beast. I think it has that, its ability is like Torrent, but for grass, not really sure what it's called. So I'm confused again, and the 3rd time it works, but it will be not very effective, this thing. Maybe I can get some sort of crit hacks, like, I don't know what I'm hoping for here, but my Sceptile is beasting it out, does very little to it, and it will have the seismic toss to finish the game. So, very good battle. Went right down to the wire at the end there. Hacks was pretty even, so nothing to complain about there. So, good game, Ruby, and thanks for watching.